Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. In today's video, we're going to be taking a look at Peaks of Time. Now, I'm going to do some uploads for all of these Peaks of Times so that I've got it in my backlog of videos to show people if they need help with these things. These won't replace my daily videos. These are going to be added bonuses on top of those daily videos. So don't be afraid if you've already done these and this isn't any value to you. We'll still have more daily uploads. So the first one we're going to look at is the Secrets of the Forest. Now, the reason we're looking at Secrets of the Forest is because the first two are just really easy. There's not too much you can stuff up. Let me know in the comments below if you do want me to do a video for those two. I could probably do them both in one because they are very easy. But Secrets of the Forest is the first one that you're going to actually have some trouble with. And for me, on my main account, it wasn't too bad. So at the start here, you're going to see it goes over here. There'll be a chest there. That's the main chest you want to get. I'll talk about different ways to go through it. You can progress and ignore that chest and get a bunch of loot without doing that, which is probably what most people will have to do when they first start out, because getting straight to that chest is really hard. On my alt account, I actually completed Rest in Peace and the Ancient Ruins before I could go and do the complete Secrets of the Forest. So early on, you might want to just get 66% of the Secret Forest done so that you can progress on to the next two. If we have a look here, it's only 60%. So yeah, to open a new stage, all you have to do is basically complete a story chapter up to a certain point and also complete 60% of the previous. So like I said, Secrets of the Forest, you might want to start by just doing 60%, ignoring the final chest. Clear the other two, which is what I did on my alt account, and then go back to it. That is very much something that I think would be really common for a lot of people, because the thing about this one is it requires you to have a really good wilder team. So I'll take you through the exact path to unlock to get to that chest, and then I'll show you the different options you can do. So, and sort of different strategies you can take, because you might not get this on the first try. So here we'll go in, we'll just obviously clear this enemy and get a relic. Now, something you can do to change your advantage in the game is you can reset this as many times as you like, obviously, and you can try and reset to get better relics that benefit your team better. As you can see, every time you beat an enemy, a thorn will grow, and there's basically one path you can take that the thorns won't block that chest in time. So we'll just go through. This is the next enemy you want to fight. We'll just beat them and then move on to the next. Tassie's Banish is real annoying there, but nice, okay. So we clear that. As you can see, more thorns start growing. We come here, we collect, we'll get another bit of loot. Now, we'll talk a bit about it and then I'll talk about the path. So the reason you want a full wilder team is basically if you come over and click this one here, you'll get the bit of dialogue, an enemy will pop up. Now, to clear out some of the bushes, the shrubs, there's a shrub here that you can see me clicking. That gets deleted once you beat this enemy with full team of wilders. So that's why you really want to do this. The great thing about it is this enemy over here, this one right around here in the middle of the screen, is the only one that you have to defeat besides that, and you can defeat it before you go into this enemy. So once you defeat him, basically this bush will be gone, this bush will be gone down here, and you'll be able to walk straight through and collect the loot there. So the next thing we do from here is the very next thing I would do is check this. Basically, if there's no wilder hero in this and you don't have a great wilder lineup, I'd restart straight away. This does change every time you do go into it. So getting a wilder in this is really important, because if you don't, you're probably going to struggle to beat that enemy with a full team of wilders. So we had a wilder in there, nice, we'll collect him. I do prefer having like the Ninja Turtle or the Leica or the Tassie or something like that, but take whatever you can get and then you can always try. So the next thing you're going to want to do is go over to this guy here, and you'll go over here and beat this one, and we'll just beat that. And this way you get an extra relic, and also you don't have to beat this one after beating the other one, because we'll talk about a little bit why you don't want to have to fight this afterwards in a second. Plus, a relic is always good. This will give you a purple relic, which is really helpful. So you can really try and choose a relic that's going to help your team the most. And like I said, if you get a really bad one, you can always restart and try again, and also maybe get a better hero here. So the next thing you're going to want to do is go over to this boss and try and defeat it. Now, like I said, you do have to defeat this with a full wilder team. However, there's ways you can cheese the mechanics and get around it. So what I'll show you is the way I had to do it on my alt account. Except on my alt account, because I was lower level, I had to use my full best team, do as much damage, kill a few of these enemies. And mind you, when I say using your best team, don't use any wilders in it, because the idea is you send a team into this to weaken them as much as you can and then die, because the health and energy stays the same. You then want to bring your wilder team in to then clean up the rest. So for this, I'm just going to put a Brutus in there. Hopefully a single Brutus won't defeat them at my level. We're going to use his ultimate to get a little bit more damage. As you can see, he's charmed at the moment. We're going to use the ultimate. Okay, this is looking pretty good. This is what we wanted to demonstrate. But we just want him to die, which he's not going to do. Okay, we can't use the ultimate with Brutus. Let's try this. Let's try her. She might be able to sort of do a bit of damage, but not kill them all, and maybe kill one or two. That's all. That's what I'm really aiming for here, is to kill one or two of them without dying. So we're charmed at the moment. We're going to go like this, see if we can't kill anyone, get them weak at least. Not really. They're going to heal up. So that's that. Okay, as you can see, we died. We didn't kill anyone. Ideally, when you use your main team, as you can see, their health bars stay the same. So we'll just throw that Brutus in there again, do a little bit of damage, bit of auto attack damage, just to show you the basics of it. I just really want to kill one to show you that you can kill one of them and still not be defeated. Okay, it's not going to happen, but you get the idea. Like I said, it is really hard, but their health stays the same. So you ideally want to kill 3 or 4 of them and then have 1 left, and then you want to bring in a wilder team. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to bring in Belinda, and let's bring in one other hero. And I really want to get this. Okay, let's bring in Belinda. Maybe she won't die straight away, and we can get an. Okay, Belinda's killing them way too fast. We do not want to kill them all. Okay, keep charming her. This is perfect if Belinda dies. Yep. Okay, they're going to kill her. This is perfect. This is what I wanted to demonstrate. Just so you guys know that if you do kill a couple of them, it doesn't actually affect it too much. Still charmed. Please kill Belinda. Yes, yes, yes. No. Kill Belinda. Just throw a spear. Throw a spear. Yes. Nice. Okay. So you can get to a stage like this. This is what I was trying to represent. And then you can go begin battle, and you can have like a really weak wilder team, like something like this. You might only have, 3 wilders. This is where I was at on my alt account. I only had 3 wilders. You can take them into it, and now you can go in and battle and just defeat those remaining enemies, and then GG. And it still counts as only using a full wilder team. So I really wanted to demonstrate that to show you that it still does work. You get that bit of dialogue. The vine does grow, but then also all those bushes are opened up, and then you can just come over here, click on that chest, and you can go straight across and collect that chest. No worries. The path is open. You don't have to fight anyone else, so it doesn't matter that you lost all your best heroes earlier on in like that dummy fight. It doesn't matter, because you don't have to fight anyone else. Now, if you want to collect the rest of the loot and you've lost your best team, you're probably going to have to restart, but that doesn't matter. So you can always come out and just go over here, finish adventure, and then begin adventure again, and you can go through it. And like I said, you don't have to go straight for that the first time. The ideal thing you want to do for most people, I believe, depending on your wilder summon luck, is you're going to want to go for just any general path. You want to just kill, say, this one here, those enemies there, all the little enemies first. This one over here, you'll want to kill that as well. Get as many buffs as you can. Don't worry about the vines growing across, and just basically plug away, work through it. As you can see, there's one small enemy there, one there, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can defeat 5 of those small enemies, which give you relics, which are going to buff your team, before you even have to consider taking on one of these larger enemies that are harder to beat, which is good. So you can progress like that, collect some of the scattered loot throughout the place. Like I said, you won't be able to get every bit of loot because the vines will grow and block your way, but you will be able to get to that 60%, meaning as you complete more campaign, you'll be able to unlock the other Peaks of Time levels, which is going to benefit you because as you unlock those Peaks of Times levels, you can get more relics, more loot from them, make your team stronger, and then come back to this Secrets of the Forest if need be and try and defeat it then. So that is going to be it for Secrets of the Forest. I went the long-winded way about doing it, but I just really wanted to demonstrate that you can kill enemies with non-wilders. As long as there's 1 or 2 surviving, you can then bring your wilder team in, defeat it, and you do get the bushes unlocked, and you can go all the way to the end of it. So that's going to be it for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.